Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another daily energy draw. This is Romance Angels Friday, where we use the Romance Angels deck because who doesn't like to start the weekend with a little bit of romance? So we're going to get right into it and see. This might be a message for somebody. I just split the deck and we have separation and reconciliation. So if you were in some sort of physical separation, non-communication with you and your counterpart, reconciliation is on its way. Even if you were feeling detached or disconnected, I'm also hearing that could be this coming together in more harmony, coming together in more conversation and communication as well. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, what do you have to say for today, Friday? We're going to have the full moon tomorrow. I'm hoping to do a full moon reading, so stay tuned for that if it's not already up. And I do apologize for this week's dailies. I hope that they resonate with you guys. I was a little bit blocked in the channeling, so I'm hoping to just continue to clear the energy and have some collective readings that are much more clear. That are much more clear. The energy is coming through. Okay. Spirit, what do you have to say for... Okay. We have let go of control issues. So allow the situation to unfold naturally. This is a message that comes forth all the time in both collective and client readings. The allowing it to unfold, allow your sacred journey, allow your sacred union to unfold naturally. Allow your own journey as far as your own experiences and soul growth to unfold. In truth, you can't control other people. You can't control the outside world. All you can do is control yourself. How you react, the emotions that you have, the balance and peace and love that you hold within. That's what you have control over. You don't have control over anything else. And that's where you have to put your faith and your trust in the divine, in the universe, in source energy itself. Knowing that you are one with source, knowing that there's no separation there, knowing that you are always protected and supported because you are made up of that same source energy. You're made up of that same pure divine love energy. And so you're always creating with the divine. You are a co-creator. That's what co-creatorship is all about, where you're not separate. When it comes to manifestations, the universe is trying to meet your needs, trying to make your wishes come true, always wanting what's best for you, always wanting to support you. But you have to allow the universe to do its job, just like you have to allow other people who are going through whatever it is that they're going through to experience their experiences. You have to allow them to go through their own soul growth journeys. It's very easy for us, especially for those of us who are already going through the ascension process, who are already awakened, to look around us and see the world as still asleep. But that's ego in and of itself in a way, because you're not looking at it from the higher perspective. You're not looking at it from the perspective of they're in the right place and right time for them just as much as you're in the right place and right time for you. That you and your soul growth chose to ascend at this particular place and time, just like maybe people that you love, friends and family members, co-workers who aren't so-called ascending, who aren't so-called awakened, and your eyes, or how it looks to you, or how it should look to you, they're going through their own soul growth journey, releasing karma just as much as you are, maybe not at such an accelerated rate, maybe with not that same level of awareness, but they're exactly where they need to be. And so we really need to let go of control around other people and their journeys, because they're on their own path, they're on their own journeys just as much as you are on yours. When we talk about divine masculine, divine feminine as well, especially with regards to sacred partnerships, understand that you guys, even if it doesn't look like it, even if it doesn't look like your divine masculine is where you are, or it doesn't feel like you're where your divine masculine is, take it as however it reads for you, know that you guys are working in tandem. You might not be able to see all the inner workings. You might not be able to see yet in the physical how people are changing and how people are transforming or what they're releasing. It's that everybody has a universe inside of them. Everybody has an entire world inside of them, and we're not always privy to that. Yes, we can tune into energy. Yes, we can connect with that energy. Yes, we can possibly feel or see, based on our intuitive abilities, what somebody else is going through. But there is a whole depth to that person, to that soul, and we have to let go of the control and allow them to reveal that. in their own time. We have to allow them to explore that in their own time. We have to allow them to awaken and ascend in their own time. And we have to allow them to experience whatever it is that they're experiencing, because that's part of their contract. That's part of their blueprint. That's part of what they came here to do as soul incarnate. So it's really about us letting go of the control and allowing things to unfold, not just for our path, but allowing others' paths to unfold in perfect divine timing as well, because it is all perfect. And as humans, it might seem very chaotic, but to the soul, to source energy, everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to be. And we might not always be privy to that. We might not always understand that. We might not always see that. But that's where faith comes in. And so pull back and just focus on the love that you have within yourself, and focus on compassion for your loved ones, and focus on patience, and focus on being here now in the present moment. Don't worry so much about the past. Don't worry so much about the future. Just be here and appreciate the present moment, and know that you're on your path and everybody else is on theirs. And that's where we have these beautiful, beautiful meetups, these beautiful, beautiful get-togethers, these beautiful soul recognitions. That's where we welcome in these energies of soulmates and soul tribes. And, oh, you're where I am. I can feel the vibration. I can feel that we're on the same path. We're in a similar state. That doesn't mean that if somebody's not on that path, that they're not important to you, that they're not love. It just means that everybody's where they're meant to be, and we might be welcoming in new people. We might be welcoming in new soul members of our tribe, of our family, who are helping us along the next path of our journey. But we have to just allow this to unfold. We have to just allow life to unfold, because that's the beauty of life. That's the beauty of the human existence, is just being in that feminine energy. Whether you're masculine or feminine, being in that feminine energy of receptive mode, being in that feminine energy of just allowing, receiving, giving, in that beautiful balance of just allowing and allowing it to unfold. So allow, whether this is your partnership, or whether this is your life as a whole, or whether this is your family members or friends or co-workers, whether this is just life in general, let go of any place where you're still holding on to that control, because that's just ego. When you tap into the soul, when you tap into the connection with yourself and with the universe, you recognize that everything is in the exact right time. You're exactly when and where you're meant to be, and things are unfolding. Even if to your ego it doesn't feel good, you can shift out of that energy. Know that things are unfolding exactly how it's meant to be. And it's for everybody's soul growth. Everybody's experiencing this. Okay. I hope that made sense. I feel like I went off track a little bit. And maybe mistranslated a little bit. But hope that made sense. You guys, I apologize for this week's dailies. Again, I trust in what comes through from Spirit. But I'm not always able to articulate to the best of my ability, and I feel a little bit blocked in that respect. So a lot of throat clearings for me this week, a lot of, just connecting back to myself and connecting back to Source, and we'll see what comes through in the collective readings, and we'll see what comes through next week with next week's daily. So I hope you guys stick around. I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week. Bye.